Science at Home. My name is Holly here at the museum, Terre Haute Children's Museum, and we're here today to talk about a very cool STEM activity that comes to us from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory at NASA. We will provide a link for this activity so that you can find that. Here at the museum, we love things that involve science and engineering and all of those cool things, but we also get excited about the scientists that help get that information for us or design those things. And we found that scientists have two characteristics: a great curiosity and tremendous perseverance. Oh, curiosity and perseverance. Those are the names of two of our rovers that are on Mars. Curiosity has been on Mars since 2012 and is still working for us today. Perseverance is due to launch this July and will land in February. So today, we're here to talk about designing a rover. And you're going to put those ideas of curiosity and perseverance into work for you. We start very simply with a piece of cardboard that is cut 6 by 6. You're then going to take that cardboard and you're going to fold it into approximately thirds. Now, we need to begin to think about our wheel system. Here at the museum, we've altered this just a little bit. We've decided to cut some or punch some holes in the cardboard that make a nice place to put the axle. However, if you don't have a hole punch, you might find it easier to use a straw, and you could glue that to the bottom if you need to. We here at the museum decided to use dowel rods, and they can slip right through those hole punched areas. After that, we need to set up your system to make your rover mobile. We're using a rubber band system. We have 2 rubber bands here that are connected together, tied in a knot. All right. And then that's attached to the back through a slip knot. We have chosen to use a paper clip to hook that to the front. If you don't have a paper clip, you can cut an area there and slide the rubber band into that area. Now comes the design part. Rovers travel in difficult areas that we don't want to send people. And the terrain that they travel, the land that they travel over, is often very difficult, and wheels are very important. Here at the museum, we chose to use some plastic bottle caps and drilled holes to fit our dowel rods. However, you can be as creative as you want. You can use some additional cardboard, and you can cut your wheels out of this, or you can find other things at home to design wheels from. Be creative. Once you decide on your wheels, if your wheels don't fit very tightly, you may need to use some glue or some tape to make sure that they don't just spin on the axle there. We now have our means to move, we have wheels, and we are ready to try out our rover. You can decorate, you could add some scientific equipment here. You can be as creative as you wish on that. Once you're set up for this, then you want to engage your rover. And you do that by rotating your back axle, and I'm going to spin it like this so that your rubber band gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Now you get to experiment on carpet, on flat surfaces. Let's take it over to the table next to me and take a test run of our rover. And yes, Sometimes we make a mistake and we're going to persevere and try again. We want to roll it the opposite way. We had our rover going backwards. And off goes your rover. Rovers don't often travel on flat surfaces. If you've got some sand at home, you could try it over sand terrain. If you don't want to bring the rocks inside, I understand, but throw a blanket on the floor and then try your rover over bumps and rougher terrain. Experiment and persevere. So sorry we missed you this Friday at Learning Lab, all right? However, the activity that we're going to do today on rovers would be one that we would have done this weekend. So you can try this out, and then you can find more this summer at 2 Space and Beyond as we will continue to explore rockets and rovers. Now, when you get ready to try this activity on our rover, please remember to post pictures of you and your rover and all the different wheels that you're going to try.